just help me out. Since when did paying your bills become my responsibility? Somebody please help me out. Women posting, these guys talking about they gonna pay for this, pay for the kids' school clothes, pay for cell phone bills, pay for gas, light, pay for cable, pay on the car note, pay the mortgage. Listen, I don't know what world this is that people live in, but that is tricking. It's tricking at its finest. How are your bills my responsibility? When you got them bills, you didn't call and ask me. You didn't call and ask me for some sound financial advice when you open that account up. You didn't ask me where to look for the house when you went and bought that house. I didn't go with you to the lot when you got that car. Or when you to the store when you got that purse and them shoes. Those were your decisions. So how if I'm dating you, your previous decisions are my burden? I'm not paying for nothing. I'm not tricking. I'm not paying a bill. The bills you have are your responsibility. Just like my bills are my responsibility. That's how the world works. I can't ask you, can you put some on the mortgage? Can you put some on the car note? Can you put some on my clothes? I want some joy. Can you put some on my shoes? I don't have that luxury. So I'm trying to figure out how is that a measure of a man if he's paying your bill, whether he's paying your bills or not. Come on now. That's tricking. I thought tricking was dead. Evidently, I've been misled. Tricking is alive. Paying bills? Listen, if I stay here, I pay these bills. If you stay over there, you pay those bills. Now, if we get married, of course, what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. If we live together, we got to start splitting them bills up. You're correct. But if I have my own domain and you have your own domain, guess what? We even. You going to pay your bills, I'm going to pay my bills. I just can't do it. It's not in me. That tricking goes against all my principles and all my morals. Paying bills? I ain't your father. And I'm not your husband. I'm not paying bills. You pay your own bills. Matter of fact, don't even fix your mouth to ask me to pay for a bill. Don't even hint about paying for a bill. I'll get the bill, the check for the food. I'll buy you a nice gift. I'll do all that stuff. But paying your bills? No, we're not going to do that. That's tricking. That is tricking at its finest. And I don't condone it, and I don't stand for it. Ladies, get that out your mind about a real man spending all his money on you. That's not manhood. That's not real man. A man can spend a whole bunch of money on you and not even care about you. A man cannot spend money on you and care about you. Now, I'm not saying never spend money. I'm saying a man cannot spend all this money on you and still care about you. It's about principle. It's about character. You shouldn't want a man to spend all this money on you. You shouldn't want a man paying your bills if he's not your husband. You shouldn't. I don't have that luxury. Let me meet a girl and say, can you put some on my cell phone bill so we can talk on the regular? How crazy does that sound? Can you put some on my AT&T bill so my Wi-Fi can stay up? Come on now. Men don't have that luxury. We don't have it. We got to work, earn it, get it on our own, off the muscle. That's what a man does. He gets it off the muscle. That's how you can measure a man. A man getting it off the muscle. That's what we measure. But all that tricking and doing this and doing that, listen, finance has never equaled romance. It's a misconception. I can be romantic without spending a dime. It's time to wake up. That's all. All this real man tricking off and doing that, man, forget that. Tricking is dead. You got Halloween coming up, trick or treat. I raise my hand and say neither. I ain't tricking and I ain't treating. We're going to be in a relationship And I'm going to give 100% and you going to give 100%. And that's how it's going to stand. And what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you ask me to pay for one of your bills, you better be prepared to pay for some of mine. And I mean that. Don't even ask me for it. Wait for it. Free Blanche. Get money. Talking about equality. Equality of the sexes, but I got to pay your bills. Man, wait for it. Free Blanche. Get money. Go.